Hello. Today, with this stream specifically, I am going to be getting all the boss items. And before you ask, I did in fact start a different save and practice where they were. So I gotta see if I can remember, but we got this. I'm gonna show you where they are, and I'm gonna do them in a different order than most people would. So since we're in the upper yard, whatever one we're closest to first is the one I'm gonna get first. Excuse me. And it looks like we're closest to the Queen Bee Medley one. A little bit of a lag there, but it's fine. So this one you're gonna have to be extremely careful when you get it because obviously you're entering the literal home of Wasp. But if I remember correctly, this one was obvious and I felt like a fucking idiot for not checking there. I'm gonna get trapped in here if I keep walking, aren't I? Yep. Let's know. Oh my god. Super duper Mario lag. Okay. So keep in mind that inside here there's also a Black Widow. And on Woe mode it spawns 2 Black Widows. I checked just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's this one anyway, but I could very well be wrong. But I'm almost positive that there's one Black Widow here. Get out of here, bro. I'm entering here. So dispatch of the enemies. So first off, I'm going to show you Black Widow spawn locations too. Now this is convenient because we can get this first one out of the way. Right here you'll find some Wasp, so you want to be careful, and there'll be a lot of red ants that'll walk by here. But the first Black Widow spawn is up over here. This is the easiest Black Widow fight because you can cheese the fight. I'm not going to fight the Black Widow since I don't need to. But I'm going to show you where it'll spawn. See this cave right here? The Black Widow should be in this cave right underneath the toolbox. The reason I am doing this tutorial is because I had a friend who didn't know where to find enough Black Widows. So I told him that I would stream and upload it onto YouTube. If he didn't show up during the stream, I'll upload it on YouTube and he'll be able to see it. But it's right here in this cave. That's one of the Black Widow spawns. There are 6 Black Widows in total. Now then, shall we continue with what we were actually doing? I will find the sticky key eventually, and I will show everyone where I found it. But I will be waiting on that. Because I'm showing people where the boss recipes are. I'm gonna kill you, swear to God. I'm done with these fucking ladybird larvae, they're annoying. That's an ant. Ow. Please leave me alone. Then die. You get the mant thing by beating the mant over in the undershed. God damn it. Here we go. Now, I can actually show you 2 things at once, which makes this convenient. So you'll come over here. There's a lot of splinters in here, so if you have the tool to get them, I would recommend grabbing them because you can make splinter arrows, which is what you need. I mean, my inventory's full right now, but I'll clear out some stuff from it later. Actually, what do I have in my inventory? Yeah, I should have gone home first and turned all of this in. So if you go over here, you'll see these spider webs here. Over here is a blocked off area, and you'll probably find termites in there. You go over here, and you'll get through here. And you'll continue down here instead of going where I'm gonna go. And your Black Widow will be up in this corner over here.
I spy.
And there you go. That's the second location. This is inside the Brawny Boy bin. And if you don't know how to open the Brawny Boy bin, you need to find Wasp Nest. It's a random amount every time. I figured that out. So it can be anywhere from 2 to 4. But you'll have to destroy a certain amount of wasp nests and kill a certain amount of wasp in order for them to... And then sleep. You will have to sleep in order for a bunch of wasps to break out of the bottom and open up this area. You have a few ticks here. Just kill these ticks. Deal with these enemies. Bring in, preferably, the lifesteal items. Come on through here. Now you can kill the termites, or you could just run. Now you need to be careful, because this is where you're going to start triggering some wasps. And wasps do have a decent amount of poison damage. But you'll need to find... I think I was already there and I just jumped right past it. There it is. You need to get in there. There it is. Yeah, you might have to build out to that, but you can't build it here. Never mind. You're gonna wanna, like, kill these wasps as quickly as possible. Trying to block some of their attack. I'm fucking up really bad. Take them out one at a time. Blocking their attack will stun them and allow you to do a decent amount of damage to them. Fuck. Go into your inventory or run. Running preferably to somewhere where they won't be able to reach you, because this poison does a lot.
Poison. I need an antidote.
Use some heals. I guess don't do what I did though and just spam. I just have a fun time. Now the good thing about these normal wasps is they aren't gonna heal, unlike the wasp drone. And totally ain't gonna do shit to help you fight them, unfortunately. Get down here and fight, bitch. Okay, we got 2 down. Equip a heal bossa. It's a heal bossa. Now the wasp drone seems to have forgotten about me until it sees me again right here. Now I think the easiest way to do this this is going up here. You have to get on this platform, so you need to get here somehow. Ah, I see the pencil. God damn it. Okay. Just focus up. Pencil's right here. You should be able to get on here. As long as you stop over jumping like me. Never claimed I was the best at this game. You should be able to get on here. And then you get your busting tool here. Now there's a field station. With wasps swarming it, of course, but still a field station.
Oh, worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Don't worry, the reason I went in here is because the wasp will sometimes forget about you. So it's better than not going in here. You're gonna want these. And it tells you not to open the Brawny Boy bin because the wasps are in here. Now you're gonna want to run like hell. That's just it. Run like hell. Jump down here. Get this raw science if you haven't gotten it yet. And inside the Queen's area, I believe, there should be a skeleton somewhere in here. Now let me see if I can find it. Uh-oh. Did I stuck myself? I get stuck in so many areas in this game. Get me out of here. Okay. There's a skeleton somewhere inside this nest, I believe. I could have just very well completely missed it. But we're looking for a skeleton. It has the recipe for the Queen's thing. This is why we're looking for the skeleton. I think I missed it outside. But I'm also stupid, so I could just be wrong. Excuse me. I hate all that noise, and if you could fuck off, that would be great. I don't remember where this is. I need to practice this more, but there should be... Because you need the Queen Bee medley to do this, and don't jump. Oh, why did you jump? Now I'm stuck.
Everything looks good from here.
Shut the fuck up, Tolly, or I'm gonna murder you. I need to try and remember where the fuck this is. Where are you at, skeleton? I think it's next to here. So, this is how you get to the Queen Bee. There's a skeleton somewhere around here that you need to get the Queen Bee recipe. I killed a wasp down here. Let's just see if I can find where the hell it is. Get out of the way. Ow. Ow, juked! Okay, is the skeleton in here? Ow, they're attacking me through the field station. That's not very fair. Normal wasps aren't the problem, it's the wasp drone that's the issue. Are you serious? Fuck off.
I've been poisoned.
Is it in here? Hang on. I literally put a recording on my phone. It has to be in here. Where the fuck is the skeleton at? Did they not have it here for some reason? Did I bug my game? Did I break my game? Well, the Black Widow's in the Brawny Boy bin. I need to figure out where this shit is. Use a heal. Because there's supposed to be a skeleton around here that has the recipe for this. If I remember correctly, However, I do know oh, right here. Duh, I'm dumb. I totally missed this. This
What's on your
skeleton.
mind?
Get out of my way, Totally. I need to search the skeleton. And once you investigate this skeleton here, I'm stupid. I can't believe I did not see that. I'm really dumb. It'll have several things. Like an orc receiver. Because the orc company was trying to turn the Wasp Queen into something they could use. And what you'll have is the recipe for the Queen Bee. And you'll get these notes. And then you should take this, as it has lifesteal. Now, you should have the Queen Bee medley recipe. There we go, I found it. It took me a little bit because I'm blind, but... Now, this badge is useful if you don't have lifesteal abilities, but it will replace your Dandelion, which I recommend keeping the Dandelion. But, if you do have lifesteal abilities and have that, then it's exceptionally broken. Now you don't have to be in here anymore, you can leave. If you want to kill the Black Widow, go for it, but if you're in wall mode, I wouldn't recommend it. Out of the simple fact that there is 2 in that corner in wall mode, and Black Widows will murder you in a couple seconds in woe difficulty. Is that a milk molar? Now you can leave the wasp nest. Don't worry. I'll show you where the other ones are. If you've been following my videos, though, you'll know where one of them is already. Or actually 2 of them. But I'm going to show you anyway. Because I'm such a nice guy. Now we get to go all the way to the stump lab. Because I was dumb enough to miss this. I'm going to just drop these for now. I'll just go kill a bunch of Bombarder beetles. The reason I want those is because I need to kill the Broodmother first. So, best solution, Broodmother. Kill the Broodmother first. Then kill the Mantis and get Mantis equipment. And then try and take on the Queen Bee. And you will need at least 1 staff and very, very dumb weapons to beat the Queen Bee, especially if you're doing solo. I'd recommend fighting the Queen Bee not solo by any means.
I feel a little less squishy now.
Because it will take forever. People think I'm joking when I say that. I am not. It will literally take forever. It will take hours of your life away. Oh, and also, this canteen is the best canteen in the game, so whenever you can get it immediately. Because it holds 6 water droplets, and you can get water from anywhere. Because it cleans water. Anyway, I forgot to mark the stump on my map. You're going to be going over here. If you don't know how to get the stump lab open, what you'll do is you'll go... First off, get your bubble helmet and your flint flops because my was incredibly close. But you go around here, in this area, and there should be a lab around there. It's easier to find at nighttime than during the day. And once you open that door, you need to get the assistant manager lab from the Black Ant lab, which is located over here. And you will go in there. And you will get a button pressed to open the stump lab. Which is where you need to go to get, I believe it's the orchid, the kebab one? But I could be wrong. Yeah, it is. This one should have the mantis kebab recipe. Because I already have the moldy hoagie recipe and the Broodmother BLT recipe. which I'll show you where to get them anyway, but now obviously avoiding creatures as much as possible is recommended because there are wolf spiders in this area. So yeah, do what you will with that information, though. I don't care if you kill them or not. And since this door should be open now, you should be able to go around here, jump on this. Jump up here. Son of a... Get out of here, you... And just glide right on in. Now, I completely recommend that you get the dandelion for this, because it will make the falls easier. Okay. So there's an assistant manager room you'll have to get to in here. And it is usually in this first room. Okay. Over here, boom, Mantis research notes right here, right there. Right there in that little hallway nook cranny thing. And then you should get the Mantis kebab recipe. And that's it. And now, unfortunately, to get out of here, you pretty much automatically have to go then complete the entire thing, because there is no way out otherwise. And by then, you should have your helmet here, which you should have killed fireflies to get. And now you get to do this BS ascent to get back out of here. Now, what I recommend is just spamming jump while climbing up randomly and hoping for the best. I know that's some lame advice, but it's advice still. Because realistically, this area is annoying, and if you have Window Tolly, it's not going to help you at all. And I am not even joking. He does not help. He makes this area worse, actually, because he can get in the way and block you from going where you're trying to go. But once you can get out of here, which is going to be hard when you can't see nothing, get over to this rock. Get back out. You can leave this area now. Don't wake up the wolf spider, because it'll make things harder than it needs to be. You can get all this if you want to, but it's just clay. Clay can be found several other areas. I have the, in case you're wondering the equipment I currently have, the weapon is the Tiger Mosquito Rapier. I have the Fire Ant Shield, which is a high strength shield. And I have the Roly Poly Breastplate and the Roly Poly Leggings, and the mask I'm currently using is the Broodmother mask. But you should get the Roly Poly equipment before even going over to this area. And is that some raw science? So what's down here then that's making this raw science worth this?
Holding raw science in your hands. What does it even mean?
I recommend just collecting mushrooms whenever you can, because, like, it's the easiest food to find in the game. They're literally everywhere. Now, did I pick up plant fiber? If I picked up plant fiber, I was full of shit. Then I'll just drop the plant fiber. Now I get to show you where some other Black Widow spawns are. Where are we at? You sack of shit, I will fucking murder you. I just don't want to take the time to do it. So you should be close to the Moldruk Highlands here, or the Moldruk Castle. Which is convenient because I can actually show you multiple things. Be careful of the infected wolf spider that's over here, though. Really? There's a lot of black ox beetles in the upper yard, so you're going to want to be careful. if you don't think you're competent enough to fight them. But if you have the weapon I have, you should be able to fight them. Because they will not kill you fast enough physically. They literally can't. Now, what you're going to want to do... First off, if you want to cheese the wolf spider, the infected wolf spider that's over here, so you have a less threat. Oh, wow. Jesus. Hi, Mr. Crow. You cannot kill the crow or the koi fish. Remember that. So don't waste your time trying to. Because you physically cannot. So first off, there is no natural way into there, and you're going to have to build to it. So be prepared to spend hours over here. I am not kidding. Now then, in order to cheese this infected wolf spider that's over here in the easiest way, you'll get one of your stats by now, preferably, if you have messed with enough sour candies. And you should be able to just climb up here. Down, see where it's at.
Everything looks good from here.
Get your dandelion out. Take post up on this leaf. And if the infected wolf spider is not there, you can always go down leaves. But you can just sit up here. And look, there it is. You can sit up here and quite literally just spam this sour staff and win the entire fight. He literally cannot reach you from up here. Anyway, I'm not going to distract him because I'm also busy. But yeah, you can just sit there and spam that. You don't have to do fully charged attacks, and you will pretty much win. Now then, on to the first matter, because it's easier to get to.
I think.
Son of a bitch. You're going to want to practice blocking. Because if you're watching this video and you're intently watching it, it means you're likely trying to get to the bosses. And the Mantis absolutely requires you to know how to block or he will murder you.
Shit. It's burning!
This guy gonna get over here? Yeah. Okay. I fucked up my block a lot, and you'll also want it for Black Widows, because it'll prevent as much poison damage as possible, along with the Broodmother. Now over here you're gonna not only find a field station, which is useful, but you're gonna find quite a bit of bugs. And by now, since it is becoming nighttime, I'm gonna put on my helmet again.
Safer.
And there should be a field station right here to for you to use. Healing. Oh shit. Or max health.
The core.
Max resource stack. Consumable stack. I've almost maxed this out, so at most I need 19 more. Now there's going to be a Black Ox Beetle here. And if you hear that little sound, it means you parry the attack perfectly. You can also just completely avoid this guy though by not fighting him. What which is what you're going to want to do, because the thing I'm about to show you is... Well, I guess you can fight him if you want to, but... It's preferred that you don't. And now, see this den here? Congratulations. Here's your third Black Widow spawn of the game. That should be 3 Black Widows. On any difficulty, you'll have 5. One of which doesn't respawn. On low difficulty, you'll have 6. One of which doesn't respawn still. Now what you're going to want to do is get over to the Muldruk Highlands, which is just the area right outside Castle Muldruk, and Muldruk, or whatever they call it, in case you didn't know that. And yes, there's a reason for this. I already have the lab unlocked, but I'm going to show you what I did to get over there. First off, you're going to want to kill literally any enemy that's coming at you. These guys are the easiest to perfect time blocks. And I guess if you need their blood sac, you can take it, because it's used for healing.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
Why are there so many of you over your units? I got sort of decent at blocking, but I'm not like the best. Oh, and sizzle damage is annoying, and you really don't want to deal with that, so I recommend start building here. You don't need fancy floors or anything, and you should be able to make this jump. Because if you build straight to where you're going, you're going to be using 25, 30 plus. So you can just build out that far and jump that gap, and then you can crouch under here. This is to make the access to this easier, and you can build around here, and then you should be able to just jump right over here, and then just make a bounce with it. Now, the reason this area is not even close to early exploration is because of what's in here. Now, first off, you could just go up the stairs, but that's not what I'm doing. Because I'm trying to show you where the boss items are, I'm going to simply go down here. This area down here is where you will fight the man known as Director Schmechter. He is supposedly one of the hardest boss fights, but I pretty much made him a coward, because I beat him with this weapon relatively easily. So you'll come in here, you'll find some items and stuff like that. Make sure you grab the items that are in the chest, and you have plenty of heal bosses before coming in here. You'll fight a couple orc fire ant workers, and then you'll find this area where all these orc fire ant workers are trapped and you can't do anything to free them. Maybe there is a way to actually free them, but why would you want to? And then you'll come into here, and this right here is the area you will fight Director Schmechter. Now, just so I've made this clear, he has green lasers. He has Orc Weaver Juniors. He has fire ants, and he has a fuck ton of HP. And you will want to kill him, because once you kill him and search him, he will drop the recipe for the infected broodmother. It'll be called the Moldy Hoagie, and it'll be known as the Moldy Monarch. That's what things call it here.
Choke it down, Pete.
Now that is where you'll get... It is the hardest boss in the game, with a whopping 3 phases and a fuck ton of HP every single one of those phases. You don't need to grab these if you don't want to. You can. Be sure to look around for as much notes as possible, though, because I sometimes miss stuff. This does not provide you with any heals in here. It's usually just these orc retriever things, which I don't know what they're used for yet. But I'm guessing it's just for scrapping for parts. But once you beat that dickhead, you should have access to certain areas. And you'll want to come up here. Not on this rock, at the top of this thing. And go on this stick to leave. It's small, so be careful, you might fall off, and falling off this actually does do damage to you. Do a little bit of parkour. Not too difficult. And then you should be able to go out this door and unlock this door down here. So you can pretty much come and go anytime you want. And then you can just leave. You literally have no further reason to be here, so you can just leave. And the best part is, on top of giving you the Moldy Hulky recipe, he gives you a recipe for a thing known as, which not only counts as an axe, but as a two-handed weapon. So, and it is one of the most damage-inducing weapons in the game. God damn it, dude. I fucking hate you, shitty-ass mosquito, and I'm gonna fucking murder you any chance I get to. God, these jumps are annoying, man. You can get up on this thing with a jump. Oh my freaking god, dude. The issue is that, like, there's too many freaking enemies in this area. Like, there's a cursed amount of enemies here.
Everything looks good from here.
And you cannot make it up on the stick. So you're constantly like, oh great, now I have 50 mosquitoes on me and 20 spiny water fleas. And they just sit there in the area you need to be. Yay! Okay, I literally nailed this 13 times in a row when I was streaming earlier. Now I'm gonna get the fuck out. You are annoying the shit out of me, I swear to fucking god. Fuck off. Rat. Don't worry, you'll just trigger the entire tiger mosquito pack here. Okay. Now it's nice and quiet. Boom, easy, see? One try. Of course, after there's nothing over there, nail it, try. These are skinny, so be careful, don't go sprinting across them like me, and definitely... This fucking mosquito, man, I'm pissed. They have placed these guys in quite literally the worst goddamn areas they could have. Dude, shit. The mantis not really useful. Stunned again, bitch. And you should be dead. You can get the mosquito blood sacks from normal mosquitoes as well, so you don't have to kill tiger mosquitoes. Well, now I'm gonna quickly go across it, because now you're respawning shit faster than I can get out of here. And there should be a way out just right here. Although, do make sure, since there's only one other boss item I have to show you,
Don't even need to
I am
boil
going to
it.
show you something extra. If I can find it. You're a jackass, dude. The tiger mosquitoes are the worst enemy in the game, easily, because he just literally turned on auto clicker right here. It legitimately seems like when they were developing this, they just put auto clicker on for enemies in this area, because there is no joke like 50 plus spiny things in this water, and there's like fucking 15 tiger mosquitoes. This area is literally the dumbest area of the whole map. And it doesn't deserve anything. Simply because not only do you have to build out to the only thing worth interest in the whole area, mind you, but it has a useful item deep in the water, even though they have so many stupid ass enemies in here. Oh my god, thank you, game. He overstepped, so I hit jump and he finished his step and then fell. It's very dumb that they do not fix that. The biggest issue with this game is the crashing, though. That shit needs to be fixed. Like, right the fuck away. There's literally an issue with this game where if you spend like an hour doing anything, it'll just fatally crash for no reason. And totally almost screwed me over there, and I was gonna murder the shit out of him if he did. It won't fatally crash, but it'll crash the game, and you'll go back in progress if you don't have autosave on. And some people play this game without autosave for some reason. I don't know if it crashes on PC, but I'm playing it on Xbox. It's free on Game Pass right now. This is Grounded. It's a good game. It just has a few issues. But every game has a few issues, so it's not that bad that the game has a few issues. In fact, a few issues is better than most games. I don't know if I can even remember where this freaking area is that I need to go to. Never mind, I can. If you go right here, let me go up on my map. Right here. And you go down here, there will not only be a Scabby right here, but there will be a Milk Molar right here. It should be like right in there or right on that. Only problem is leaving, because this is an infected area. So the only creatures over here will be infected ones, but you shouldn't have too problem getting around. Especially if you're going to Castle Modric. In fact, you can probably just fall straight down and fight them. It's not like they're going to be a big threat. Obviously, if you have these here, if you have those there, you've been to the haze already. Which means you'll likely have the gas mask.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Look, I'm going to get back to what I planned on doing for my stream, which was just grinding a little bit. I was going to play Skyrim or Hollow Knight, but one, Hollow Knight kept crashing, and two, Skyrim wasn't loading, so I just went back to this. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be better so I can start my Skyrim stream. You'll find a field station over here. I'm gonna ask this right now while it's paused so everyone can hear me. If you want me to do a walkthrough on every single location in the game, I will. But it's gonna be long, and I'm going to have to edit the shit out of it between certain locations. Or maybe not, so you know where to go directly from where you currently are. But I will be doing it sections at a time, such as grasslands, every location in the grasslands, one video. Every location in the pond, one video. Every location in the hedge, one video. Every location in the haze, one video. Every location in the sandbox, one video. Every location in the junk and the trash pit, one video. How many other locations are there? There's a lot of locations in this game. So it'll be grasslands, then pond, then trash heap, because they're going in this order, then sandbox, then picnic table, then haze. Actually, I could probably do sandbox, picnic table, haze, and trash heap all in the same one. All of these shorter ones, like that, see, grasslands is its own. That's 26 locations. 9. Yeah, I could do pond, trash heap, sandbox, then picnic table, haze, hedge. And it'll be 4 parts. And then the upper grasslands. I know I haven't discovered everything yet. Upper grasslands and the undershed will be both in the same video. Because the undershed is part of the upper grasslands in my opinion, but they didn't count it as such, so. But I do have several saves where I remember where every location is. I'm just not trying to do that right now. Because I'm busy grinding for supplies. Now what you're going to want to do is immediately head towards the hedge. If you're just starting the game, then do everything it says. And while you get to these locations, discover the stuff for them. This is going to be the hardest one to get. I'm not even joking. So, if you're as far as I am in the game, not only will you have these douche things, which they're just creatures with orc chips on them that never sleep. They're awake during the day. They have fire ants down here now. And other creatures don't attack them. Oh shit. Let's avoid the wolf spider, please. I'm just trying to get to the hedge, Mr. Wolf Spider. If you'll leave me the fuck alone, that'd be great. And I avoided him. Okay. Now, if you want to move faster, then what you're going to need to do is sprint around and unlock the mutation known as Natural Explorer, where you can just sprint. Now, in case you're wondering how fast it is, let me show you. This is normal sprint speed. Seems pretty decent, right? Yeah, sure it does. De-equip something here. Just de-equip Mom Jeans real quick. This is the speed with that ability equipped. You are literally Sonic. You literally turn into Sonic. Hello. Goodbye. It makes everything faster. You swim faster, you run faster, everything is faster. But once you make it to the hedge, I'm de-equipping it because, you know, I have Mom Jeans. What you get from killing the Brood Mother, by the way. There are several mutations for specifically killing the boss enemies. Just a heads up, there are mosquitoes, larvae, lawn mites, and bombarder beetles over here. So if you're early game, what you're gonna want early game before even considering going over here is ant equipment. It's the best equipment you can get currently. I'm gonna do an entire speed run of this game eventually, but right now I'm just relaxing, trying to discover every location and just get as much of the OS and stuff as I can before beating the game. Because I can literally make the bacon cocktail recipe and beat the game right now. I could have done that a long time ago. I'm just not doing it because I want to get 100% of the game before going into WoW and stuff like that, where I actually attempt speedruns of the game. Once you get up here and you're in the hedge, there'll be obvious things you can do, like discovering this. Now, I'm going to explain stuff as I go through here. First off, you're going to want berries. And I'm actually going to want berries too, because I need berry leather for stuff. So I guess it's a good thing I pointed that out. You probably won't have the crossbow yet, but you should at least have a bow. And you'll need an axe, I believe. I'm following it down because I need berries for a chair. Yes, a casual item is what I'm grabbing berries for. But berry chunk makes berry leather, which I need two berry leather, I believe, for a chair. I don't remember. We'll be fine though. Now, that doesn't mean go fight stuff. Also, the axe I have is the termite axe, which you get from killing termites and examining the trunks you get from them. Oh, and the thing I have is the Black Ox crossbow, which you get from either getting enough brain power or killing a Black Ox and exerting the material you get for it.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
Yeah, if you have Wendell Tully with you, I will say right now, he's gonna annoy the hell out of you. Because he has the same, like, 3 lines when you're not talking to him or in battle. Or not in battle. And I'm not even joking. He'll either say, I could devour a Billy Hog right about now, even though it makes no sense because he's just a floating head. Or... that's interesting. Or one other line that I forgot. And when you get to specific locations, he'll point out things like the wedding ring and the pond. Or if you're getting encountered with a bombarder beetle, an orc bombarder beetle, he'll say, look out, large bug or large orc incoming. That's the only difference, is the word bug or orc. And you will hear him say this stuff a lot. Now there'll be spiderlings over here, which you should kill. So my first thing I'm going to point out after killing these spiderlings is that there is a milk molar on this. Now, most people would think you could just go up on the straw here and get up there. Well, most people are also wrong, because it is too high. Once you get up here, it is physically too high for you to jump. You cannot make the jump on it. What you have to do is something I'm not going to show you at risk that I fall, is parkour on these leaves until you can get on this leaf or this leaf and make it up there. So essentially, you start parkouring here. You'd be extremely careful, unlike me, because I'm trying to speedrun it. And you'd go from leaf to leaf, trying your absolute hardest not to fall like I did. Oh, and you cannot land on this wire, apparently. It's impossible. Never mind, I was totally wrong. It's not impossible. Haha. But either way, you'll make it eventually. It'll probably take a couple attempts, and unless you have the dandelion thing, then it'll take several attempts because you'll die. Now you go on this. Obviously, taking out berries if you want to. I'm going to simply because I need berry leather, but I will not be jumping down right now either. That was an accident. Berry 1. Can I snipe this berry? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I'm getting better with the crossbows and stuff. This is a double berry. And if you're good enough, you can sometimes hit both of them with a single arrow. Now you're going to want to jump this. This saves time and effort. This is why. Equip a weapon, because you'll be coming up on spiderlings again. You're going to want to go in here and grab whatever's in here. You're going to want to grab stuff as you go. And there is another thing you're going to want to go to here eventually, if I can get to it. I'll show you. I'm not going the right way. Get out of the way, Tully, or I'm going to hurt you. Wendell Tully will be in your way a lot if you haven't by this point, which is likely you will because you're going for boss items, and doing that, any boss fight early game is going to get you killed. Guaranteed. 100% of the time. I'm not even kidding. You're not going to be able to take on any boss with any weapon that you possibly have. Even if you're in the hedge and you think, oh, the Broodmother's a hedge boss, I should be able to fight it. You're wrong. You won't be able to fight it. So now that we've got that here, you should go across this. And you should be coming up on the Flingman disc. Now this area right here is where you actually fight the Broodmother once you get the Broodmother BLT recipe. There'll be several spiderlings here, but there also will be a scabby recipe. These berries are going to roll down. You're going to want to break open any of these sacks as well to get level 2 insect stuff immediately. Easier thing to do here. Now just being careful here.
Everything looks good from here.
You're going to want to go over here. Don't worry, the tricky stuff isn't up yet. I'm not even joking. Spiderlings are in here. If you're on a custom game or creative mode, they'll ignore you, so you don't have to worry about them. But if you're playing this game on creative mode, then 1, you're boring. Sorry, you just are. And 2, you're not really playing the game the fun way. Now you're going to want to be careful here, because you're going to have to parkour up this. So essentially don't make the dumb mistake like I do. And you have this. Now what you're going to want to do is go on this. You're at the lab, by the way. This was the way to legitimately get to the lab. So you can legitimately get to the lab here. But if you find this computer, you're where you need to be to get the recipe. You need to go over here. Following these mushrooms. Not these ones, I don't think, but I'm going to make sure. What the hell? Hello? Oh my god. I have never been this close to the crow. Oh. Hi, Mr. Crow, how are you? You by the bird bath? I'm going to show you how to get to the bird bath eventually, but that'll wait for a different video. Anyway, this is not where you're supposed to go. I just was confused as to what the fuck I was hearing, and it was the crow. So you're going to want to follow those mushrooms down there. Now, you should be in the right area by now, and trust me, it's going to get harder. I've just practiced this a lot and failed a lot. Follow these mushrooms. Got it? Okay, there it is. You're looking for this branch, so you go this way. Now you're going to notice that thing. That's where you're going to want to get to. So you're going to want to go over here. Parkour on some leaves. Crouching, obviously. Take out the berries if you want to for berry leather. Carefully parkouring. And in here is where you will find the recipe for the broodmother, right on this table. There you go. That's every location for all the boss items. I know I said there were more locations for Black Widows, but I decided to get the boss items out of the way. Now, however, you should be able to find these berries you drop down, at least one of them, and get some berry leather out of it. Who's this guy?
Yeah.
And now, no, my berry leather is falling. I'll grab it. Oof. Okay. There's mosquitoes over here, so you're gonna want to be careful when you come here. It's berry leather. So. My arrows. That's epic. Okay, where's my arrows? I still in the upper yard. What the hell? There's no way. Where am I at on the map? Oh, I'm right here because this is part of the hedge. I forgot. This is not the upper yard. I cannot get into the upper yard from here. Okay. Someone join my party and just left. I don't know who it is, but Okay, so this area is going to be an easy area to get clay. Although there are enemies nearby like mosquitoes and stuff, and if you're dumb enough to be me and piss off the wasp, which it's likely you will be, there'll also be wasp right here. And if you're dumb enough to be me version 2, which it's likely you will be, going towards the Oak Lab is now a danger.
Nature's lollipops.
Simply because the Oak Lab now has an infected wolf spider near it.
Oh, huh.
But you can cheese it.
That's interesting.
So yes, you can cheese 2 of the infected wolf spiders. Thistlebush is right here. Ladybugs are over here. I'm gonna actually kill this one. Not your fault. Coming off the board into me. And death. Ladybug part, convenient. I don't need ladybug head, I just need ladybug parts. Now there's a reason I did that, because, well, I guess I could just show you. You go over to your health items here, and you'll have all these recipes. You'll have like your meal recipes, your nachos and stuff. Canteens, your smoothie recipes, which will probably be the thing you get the most of because there's a lot of them. Your devices like your flares and your shinobis, sneezes. But then you get the Broodmother BLT, 2 Bombarder Beetle parts, 2 Ladybug parts, and a Thistle Needle. The Orchard Mantis Kebab, Wooden Splinter, 2 Fire Ant Heads, 5 Broodmother Chunk. So in order to even fight the second enemy, you have to kill the Broodmother. And then let me guess. Bee Stinger, Mosquito Bloodsack, Tiger Mosquito Beak, and Sour Lung. Easy. That's easy to get. Though I wouldn't recommend fighting it before fighting the Mantis. But yeah, why does it say all that? And yet the picture shows several creatures that have nothing to do with the creatures you have on here, like aphids. Whatever. And then you get Moldy Hoagie. Now, big shocker. Mantis Head, Wasp Queen Head, Broodmother Fang, and then Toenail. So in order to fight the second version of the Broodmother, you have to kill every boss in the game. At least once. Well, not all the bosses, but all of the major bug bosses. Actually, no, you will. You literally will have. Because you cannot get that recipe without killing Director Smector. So you literally will have killed every bonus boss in the game by this point. By the point you even go to fight the infected Broodmother. And you shouldn't go to fight the infected Broodmother because it's really dumb hard. You'll see in one of my videos called Trying to Beat the Infected Broodmother, which is what I'm going to call it because trying is what I'm going to be doing. Succeeding is not. I'm just heading to my home real quick. You can obviously see where my marker is, which is not actually my home, but right now I'm in a custom game. If you're playing in a normal game, you will have faction reactivity activated, so building a base will be pointless. I hate to be that guy, but you might as well just craft your items and throw them down somewhere, and then start dragging an item that you think is important with you. Just craft crafting tables as many locations as you can, and have one major location with every item. This is my water container. See my water container here? I can put water in or take water out of it. Obviously, it's a water container. And, ooh, my web fibers are done, but I have no room for them. That's why I have chest here. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, boink, and boink. Boink. Fresh wound. What does fresh wound do? I'm guessing it is is a fresh item. Yeah, I have another one here, I know, but it just does hauling strength and minuses movement speed. So all of these have a negative effect and a positive. See, this is why I needed berry leather, and it was 2. Can I craft a brood mother? Heck yeah, I can actually craft 2. Let's go. Mighty spicy glove. I need these. There's a reason I need those. You'll see why in a second. So, there are these items, these weapons, that are super broken. So, first off... Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on just a heck. Goodbye. There's a reason I did that. Guess what I got? Let's fucking go! I got the best axe in the whole freaking game. Hell yeah. Where is my hammer? And why did my hammer get disappeared? Did I throw my hammer like an idiot? Was it my hammer I chucked and not my axe? That would suck. No, it was my axe. Where the hell's my hammer? Oh well, we'll figure it out. Oh well. I guess, yeah, oh well. So, the Sour Battle Axe is considered an axe. Let me check the chest, see if I accidentally threw it in there. I got a repair tool in there, but that's about it. I think I accidentally threw something I needed, like my hammer was gone. Sometimes that just seems to happen to me. I don't know where they go either. The issue is I needed that hammer, and I'm going to have to farm to get it back, and it's not really easy to craft. But I will craft it again if I have to, but I'll do it off stream. Never mind, it's super easy to craft because I have the stuff for it right now. Fuck it, then. Okay. I generally did not know that. Hell yeah, let's go. Boom, got my hammer back. Easy fix. Look, it's not as upgraded as my other one, but my other one was like 2 in terms of upgrades, so it generally was not that impressive. Okay. That's my new axe. So this is what I was going to show you, though. This. Spicy glob, sour glob. These weapons are the most versatile weapons there is in the game. This slows enemies. It slows enemies down and does mint damage. And look at the speed and damage that this thing does. This burns enemies and does spice damage. This is the sour thing. I've already showed you the capabilities of it, and all of them have different ranges. This is long range, this is medium range, this is short range, but they are all versatile and useful. Oh, I just need a rock burst and sap for this one, which I need a red ant egg for that one. But, either way, oh yeah, I was gonna make berry leather.
I could devour a Billy Hawk
Shut
right about
the
now.
fuck up. I swear to God, man, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm not even joking. You're annoying. There. Chair's complete. Hell yeah. Now, since I'm not gonna wear this name tag, because I'm probably gonna keep this thing the whole time, I will maybe come back to grab some useful items. How many heal bosses can I possibly... What have we got done over here? Everything, actually. That's useful. Now my question is, do I have enough spicy globs? I need 5, so I don't think I do. Dang, I literally need 1 more. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Anyway. Probably de-equip my light helmet now, right?
I feel a little less squishy now.
And since I'm going to be using the Broodmother outfit, I may as well be smart and put my roly-poly outfit in here. Will I even need the guild tube? I'm going to keep the guild tube on me just in case I do. These are done. These are done. So let's make more. I should be able to craft another piece of the Broodmother outfit. Sort my inventory. There's a reason I have the gas mask on me. It's because I need to fight green shell bugs. Actually, no, I don't. I don't even have to do that anymore. I don't think, anyway. But we'll see. Chest of the... Ooh, I need 10 for that. Dang. I don't have enough. Sad day. What about... Oh, I need 10. Gosh darn it, man. That's unfortunate. So I don't even think I need to fight the Broodmother anymore. I mean, yeah, I obviously do, because I need to get the recipe for it. Wait, can I make the kebab right now? Can I make the kebab right now? What do I need for that kebab? Fire ant head. After I craft my Broodmother outfit, I'm going to see if I have enough for this. And I'm also going to start murdering fire ants. Now I need to find mints to finally finish my fresh storage that I never finished. By the way, if you do plan on building a base, just do it on the baseball. It's the safest spot, because if you start pissing off bugs, the only bugs that can get up there are spiders, mosquitoes, bees, and wasps. And that's if the spiders want to take the time to try and jump up there. Otherwise, they won't climb up there. Now then, it's time to show you the other locations, the final locations of the Black Widows. Yes, I could go fight the Broodmother right now, I'm well aware of that, but my last stream I literally murdered it 3 times in a row. And yes, I'm well aware there's also a milk molar somewhere around here that isn't shocked. I'm not very adamant on getting the milk molars right now. It's more of getting my exploration done in my boss's beat. So fire ants are more of my priority. There's a... Now, something hilarious, I'll do it on like an easy thing to kill, is if you are in a custom game and your menu just paused one, I forgot to craft a bunch of stuff, you can actually throw rocks at creatures, like an ant. You see, I can chuck this at this ant and piss it off. And every ant within a general distance of it. But then immediately run away because they are not going to be able to kill me. They literally can't. They don't have enough strength. Goodbye, ants. You can follow me all you want to. You ain't going to kill me. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. It ain't going to work that way. Creepy ass gnome, got mosquitoes over here, be careful of that. And yes, you will be pretty much forced to fight one no matter what. Definitely tried to block, that didn't work. But since I have my orb helmet on, it will poison them. I don't need your mosquito beak. That's only for the thing that I needed at the beginning drop. Now then, you should be pretty much right next to the upper yard ascent, which is right here. So you'll notice something
Everything
weird.
looks good from
I
here.
have a spider symbol up here already. Now, you're probably questioning, why do I have that? Well, because it was hard to find one of the Black Widow spawn locations, so I marked it. So I permanently don't have to go around looking for it.
Watch out, roly-poly rolling in.
Easiest way to get to the upper yard is not through there, because that does a shit ton, and I do mean a shit ton of sizzling instantly. And there's also 2 wolf spiders up there, so yeah. Only go up there if you have sizzle protection armor and you need stuff to explore. You can also get the spicy katana from there though, but you'll have to fight a wave of people. And I would only recommend doing that once you get your sizzle protection armor, because sizzling will be going up. So yeah. Essentially Antlion armor is what you need. Or antlion armor is what you need. So go fight antlions and see how fun it is. It's not fun. Those things have are some of the creatures with the most ridiculous amount of health in the game. And they are supposedly relatively early on creatures, because they're in the 3rd lab I went to. Well, no, they were in the 4th lab, which doesn't sound that early on in the game. No, they were the 3rd. The labs I went to was Oak, Hedge, Pond, and then, I mean, I don't count Oak Lab as a lab, though, since it's not really a lab with any fights or anything in it. So, in the actual labs that posed threats are Hedge, Pond, and then Black Ant, and then Haze, and then the Undershed lab, because why the shit would you go to the Undershed lab before any of these other ones? And then second thing was... And then there was the Castle Moldrick lab, or the Orc lab, which is the lab for Director Dick Head. Stop. You were stabbed. And now you can just do this. Go backwards, strafe, go up here, jump, and jump, and jump, and boom. They're not going to be able to get you because they have no idea what the hell they're doing. See? This ladybird here will most likely notice you, but you can just run. Because, you know, you're faster than it. So. Do keep in mind, though, that there are several ladybirds here. First things first. The last one I'm going to be showing you is the one in the Undershed. Why? Because it's the only required fight you have to do of the Black Widows. You absolutely have no choice. And 2, it's the only one that doesn't respawn. As far as I'm aware, I've never actually went to revisit that area, so it might respawn and I might screw myself over, because it is the hardest one. I'm not joking. It's the hardest one. I'm going to show you where to find green shell bugs in the next stream. Is there something okay with that wolf spider? I didn't even see it walk. Oh, shit. That was close to not only encountering a normal wolf spider, but also an infected one. Where's that? I heard the little beeping. Now, this is an orc fire ant. Now, you should kill it away from other fire ants. Pretty sure I needed fire ant head for the thing I was trying to make. So fire ant parts is useless to me. But I will keep it just in case, I guess. Better safe than sorry. So now you will go to this location. This specific location that I have, and I will go to my map to show you. Right here. Wrong button. You go right here. Everything is off on my map again. Hang on. The map sometimes bugs out, so you have to quit the game, save the game, quit the game, and come back. That's literally what it requires. Because the locations on your map will not be lined up at all. So you won't know where you are, you won't know where the Oak Lab is, you won't know where anything is. Because they're all off, unless you play this game a lot. But if you're a new player, all of the locations will be off on the map and you'll have no idea where anything is. There are some people that play this game more than me. I've seen some people have ridiculous sized houses. Now, don't get me wrong, there are berry bushes in this game where you can get berry leather as well. Just the easiest place to get it, and has the most berries, is the hedge. Okay, here we go. Now let me go back to my map to actually show you. You see where I'm standing on the map? This is the spider den. This is one that if you want to fight this Black Widow, you're in it or you're out. Because there'll be raw signs here.
Taking a look.
And it will be dropping right into its den. Once you fall down there, it's you versus the Widow. And it is respawn. So if I fall down there, you'll see it. I'm not going to, because I have the final Black Widow location, which is strangely not too far from that one. Well, I mean, it's ridiculously far from that one, but in terms of the way to go, not really. Okay, well, they're not trying to attack me, so I'm going to just run because they're not going to catch me. See this puddle here? Not this puddle. I'm too close to my mic. Sorry, this puddle here. Never mind, not this puddle. What the hell? Where the fuck is my undershed? Fuck off. James. Busy. Wait, I'm stupid. I could literally just look for it on my map. Oh, it's because I wasn't far enough. Oh.
Burn your feet, Pete.
Fine, Pete, shut up. Right here. This puddle. Under here. Congratulations, you found the undershed. You literally cannot go here early game, though, pretty much, so yeah, I wouldn't recommend trying. Or you will die. You'll find some salt shards in here, which I'm actually going to take because I need them. You'll find some other stuff. There'll be a thing here, an ASL terminal here. It's a paperwork, that's what it is. Now you're going to want to buy all of this. Usually I just buy it in order. And yes, this music is going to naturally be loud. Pretty sure the wizard hat is just made out of crow feathers, but I can check. Now this is going to be simultaneously the hardest and the easiest location to show you for a Black Widow. Crow feathers, berry leather, and termite king carp. That's why you need to kill the Termite King. Okay. That'll be the only mini-boss you do not have to fight to get every boss kill. What I do need to do, though, is be smart and put my light helmet on. I do have my light helmet on. Why is it not light? What the hell? Now, there'll be dust mites in here, but those aren't the threat. The threat is what's over here. There it is. Look at these buddies. Just chilling around here, doing things. You know, doing some stuff that they would do. They just be doing to them. The classic Black Ox Beetle doing the Black Ox Beetle stuff. And since I have this really cool potion staff, I can just do this. Bam. Bam. Scream.
Taking a look. Choke it down, Pete.
could devour a billy hog right about now.
Where there's spiderling, there's spiderlings. Poison! I need an antidote! Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts. No water filtration tablets needed. Taking a look. Ow! Poison!
What's on your...
veins feel like they're on fire.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
That roly-poly's a lonely rolling bug. Don't even need to boil it.
What's on your... I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
I spy. Yum!
What's on?
Oh, I muted myself and totally forgot to unmute myself. Can't imagine if eating termites could taste that good, but this guy does. And boom! Easiest way to the termite hill right there. So you're welcome. Now then. My objective is quite literally just discovering locations now. Is this where you find that green shell bug? Or actually fighting bosses should be my current goal, right?
Taking a look.
There's no ice caps in there. I don't want that then. Nah. What has noticed me? Oh, you. Okay, I'm fine with ignoring you. Oh boy, I quite literally walked through several areas of this game. You notice how you can't talk to him there even though he's not talking. It's super weird. Be careful here. Here specifically. Wolf spider next to this tire. or walking around it. But that's not the problem. The thing in there is the problem. I need that. Let's not start moving grass around me now. Beeping. Yep. Look, buddy, if you want fucking death, I'll bring you death.
That should keep me safe. Alright.
I would show you a fight with the Black Widow, but no, thank you. They take too much of my heals. My only goal... Oh, shit. My only goal that the game is going to tell me right now is... Yo, go make the embiggening cocktail. I am going to end the stream because all I was trying to do was do a short other stream and walk through where to find everything. But my next stream is going to almost immediately start with me fighting the Brood Mother. Because, unless I don't need to fight the Brood Mother, but I have 2 Brood Mother BLTs, so I might as well go fight the Brood Mother. Look out for the koi fish, because the koi fish can one-shot you. He literally eats you if you get too close to him. I'm not even joking. Oh, look at that. Look at these Titan pros doing Titan pose stuff. Is there a mosquito on a lily pad? Are you good? Well, obviously not, because you're trying to fight me, but you know, whatever. He's gonna die from poison damage. Goodbye. It's on me. I'm murder you, Mario. My goal is to murder all the bugs of the yard. Murder all the bugs. I will say the company that's definitely in the wrong the most is Omniant. I can't really say the bugs are in the wrong. They're just kind of living where they're provided home. Although I'm starting to speculate that with how many poisonous spiders there are in this area, Wendell Tully put them here. Die, bitch, I'll kill you. Come find me inside this enclosed area for no reason. Wasn't a bad walkthrough. I really did not know where to find the skeleton, but it's right inside the wasp nest. But yeah, there you go. You should have all the recipes to fight all, and I do mean all, of the bosses in the game. I forgot to go get my fucking mint shard back from the undershit. Damn it. That's where we're gonna start. Now we're gonna start the next stream with the Broodmother, and then we'll make our way back up to the upper shed, and then I'll get my mint piece, because that is literally the only location I currently know of where to get the mint pieces from. One junk. One junk. Oh, shitty dukes. Nope, I gotta consume it.
A little chewy, but not bad.
Okay, so it's a little chewy, but not bad.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
I could devour a Philly Shog fight about wow. That's what you fucking sound like. And there we go! Every item located. All I need to do is get my mint shards for that. Oh, wait a minute. Every boss item has been located here. That is all I was going for. I have no other reason to stream right now. Tomorrow's stream is going to be all about farming a little bit. Ooh, 4 fang. That's a lot. And I also have nowhere near enough silk rope. Greaves doesn't matter. All I need is silk rope. Damn. Okay, shit. Okay, yeah, hang on a minute. I can kick this shit. Out of. Whoa. All I need is silk rope. Then. Is that what you're saying? Because I got silk rope. Where is my new chest plate? Blame.
Feeling a little safer now.
It's the Broodmother chest plate. Oh. Yoink. How far can I take this upgrade? No! Dang it, I did the wrong. Whatever. It's fine. All the way to 9. Bulky. I'm gonna get the Greaves higher. Mighty Jewel. Shit. Oh, yucky ducky. Oh, no, fecky ducky. shitty dick's twinkling shell. I need to kill some, scarabs. That's what they are. Scarabs. Salt squad. Bam, 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 bam. Bicyclops. Oh, yeah. Anyway. While all of that is a thing that I could wait for, I am not going to postpone this stream any longer. It is now 5 in the morning, so it is a good time to save and quit. I will see you all tomorrow in most likely Skyrim or Hollow Knight. I don't know yet. Anyway, Tito, peace.